Welcome to Morgellons discussion and microscopy videos with your host, Jeremy Murphy.
Hey, what's up YouTube, and welcome back to Morgellons disease discussion and microscopy videos. I'm your host Jeremy Murphy, and today we're going to make a response video to Morgellons with Zach. This guy reached out to me a couple weeks ago, left a comment on my channel, and so I was excited about getting together with another patient and promoting the facts and science about the disease. But when I got on his channel, I noticed that a lot of the information he had there was inaccurate and not correct in regards to Morgellons. I watched a few of his videos, and one I noticed in particular, he was talking about how he's got Morgellons, you can see on his arms with the white scars. I made a mistake when I made my unknown cat response video about seeing these scars on his arms and recognizing it as Morgellons. There's actually a lot of diseases that can cause skin ulceration, skin necrosis, besides Morgellons disease. Really, the only actual diagnostic criteria are the microscopic fibers observed growing underneath the skin or projecting out from them, or even growing down into the skin. So white scars on your arms are not a diagnostic evidence of Morgellons disease. So I found another video on his channel called Proof of Morgellons, Evidence of Morgellons, and I watched that one, and he's got the little collagen projections, little pieces of skin that come out of or fill up Morgellons patients' pores. And what they are definitely not schizotosomiasis. There's a difference between microscopic and being able to see with the naked eye. And the artifacts that he's producing that he claims are these organisms, I've actually sent those into a lab, and the lab results were that they were connective tissue, collagen basically. And that makes sense because we have research that demonstrates that Borrelia infection promote collagen production by up to 4 times. That may have been evidence of a Borrelia infection, and if it cleared up with a round of doxycycline, then, well, that should be about the experience for 80% of Lyme disease patients. It's 20% that is estimated to not recover from a single dose of doxycycline and continue on with chronic symptoms, chronic debilitating conditions. I started talking with him about the science and sharing the studies. At some point he became unreceptive. I think it was when I was talking about being sure that you have Morgellons, and his response was, well, who cares if I have it or if anyone that's taken my protocol has it? Who cares are the people that have it and are aggravated by people that get on YouTube and tell people how to heal it based on treatments that aren't even associated with the infectious etiology. Why he's telling people to go get antifungal agents at the farm supply store is because he has a misunderstanding of the condition. It's not associated with fungus. The fibers themselves are not fungal in nature. He may have had schizotosomiasis, and it may have cleared up with his doctor's treatment, but again, he went to a doctor for treatment. He didn't jump on YouTube and follow healing with anybody else and subscribe to a treatment protocol. So why is he recommending people do that over going to see a physician? In all my videos, I tell people to go see a doctor, and that's all I tell them. I don't tell them to take this, that, or the other, because the condition is multifactorial. Age, endocrine function, pathogen exposure, treatment history. I've had Morgellons, pictures of lesions, which still recur to this day, that do have fibers in the side of them under the microscope since the 90s, the 1990s. Before that I had Freddy Krueger-like eczema, you know, when I was like 8 years old. Were the two related? I don't know, but I do know that according to the science, 9 common genetic markers have been determined among Morgellons patients. Since only 6% of Lyme patients experience the condition, that it's very unlikely that just anybody would have it. You can have skin ulceration and tissue necrosis. So that's not my motivation. My motivation, though, is to be sure that people that do have it end up getting appropriate treatment. And going to the farm supply store, drinking baking soda is not responsible treatment for a very serious bacterial infection. I just don't understand why he's not telling people to go see a knowledgeable physician who actually understands the condition. As we know, many people exploit Morgellons to get more likes and subs because it's a hot trending word. It's odd. It's real. And even Joe Rogan came out the other day and said that he was wrong. He thought it was bunk, but you know, some real doctors explained to him how it's a real process. So yeah, in my unknown cat response video, I was wrong. You can't just tell by looking at somebody's scars that they have Morgellons or not. That was inaccurate, and it's irresponsible to diagnose people that way. Morgellons, the key diagnostic criteria are the collagenous fibers growing under the skin and either projecting out from it or burrowing down into it. But that's it. And I mean, you need to have at least a 50 times magnification microscope to be able to observe that phenomenon. You cannot observe it with just your phone camera. That's not going to cut it. Alright, so to wrap things up, if Morgellons with Zach wants to get on board with the science, that's cool. I support him, you know. Get more information to the people about what this condition actually is. But if you're just going to use Morgellons as a keyword to get yourself more likes and subs, and tell people to go to the farm supply store and buy antifungal agents, we've been on antibiotics and antifungal agents for over 3 years now. And shit, I just started riding a bicycle again a few weeks ago. Go see a Lyme literate doctor if you think you have Morgellons disease. If you like this video, hit that like button. Smash into that subscribe. Please, please, please share this videos with your friends. And hit the notification bell. We'll send you a message every time we throw one of these back up on the YouTube. Get outside, enjoy the summer, because it is absolutely gorgeous. And don't go wasting your life away.